I'll go
5,
first.
4, 3.
Welcome back to Friedman and Bernstein. I'm Cal Friedman, along
And
with
I'm
my
Max
partner.
Bernstein.
And today we're gonna be talking about the NFL. I know it's a long ways to go, but why not start our conversations today? And we're gonna be talking about the first couple divisions here. And let's talk about the AFC South because there's a lot of Dolphins fans down here. What do you think about that division?
I really think that the New England Patriots, the AFCs, I really think that the Patriots are going to win this year. They still have a great team. They have Tom Brady, who's an amazing quarterback. He can throw the ball very deep. He knows what he's doing. He has some amazing weapons like Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola.
Well, obviously the Patriots are going to take first. They've been dominating that division in the last couple of years. But what about second place? Because the Bills had a pretty good draft. They got Sammy Watkins. Now they got C.J. Spiller and Fred Jackson. They still have a bit of a quarterback crisis. But if they can work that out, I think that would be really good. The Dolphins should have made the playoffs last year, but they blew the last two games on the road to the Bills and at home against the Jets. And they failed to make the playoffs for the third consecutive year. And the Jets are still there.
We have
and we
a
have a caller. Hello?
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I'm Darrell from the Bronx.
All right. What's your question, Darrell?
What's your question?
Oh. How's it going? I have a question.
Yes.
Who do you think's going to come out of the AFC East?
We already made it pretty simple. We think the Patriots are going to take first. Like, they've been dominating the division for the last couple of years, but I think second place could be the Bills. I think they're on the rise right now.
I think the Dolphins should come in second. They still have a great team, and they had a no-show,
Yeah.
who had more than 1,000 yards last year, and he only played in some of those games, and he showed that he's a clutch running back, one of the best in the league.
All right.
What else would you like to say?
You may have heard about that from the Bronx. What do you think about my Jets this year?
No offense, Darrell, but the Jets are still in a rebuilding process. I honestly think, Rex Ryan could do something, but right now, I think you guys might have a battle for third between you guys and the Dolphins. I think the Jets can be okay, but I wouldn't expect for you guys to be back on top for a while.
Can I just say something? Can you buy a jet and then write we're going to come in fourth on it? This team doesn't have a quarterback. Geno Smith is not reliable. And Michael Vick, I don't think he's good anymore. So, all right, thank you for calling.
All right, so I'd say that the most competitive division last year was the AFC West because you had
NFC
three.
West?
No, the AFC West, because you had three teams making the playoffs, and the NFC West, of course. But look at the AFC West. You had the Broncos winning that division. Them and the Chiefs were neck and neck. You had the Chiefs making the first wild card, and you had the Chargers who made a run in this playoffs. Who do you think is going to come out of that division this year? And plus, Oakland's made a couple off-season signings, and they had a good draft with Khalil Mack and Derek Carr.
Well, I think that the Broncos will win and the Chargers will make it out. I don't think the Chiefs will have the last year. But now let's talk about the NFC West. Colin Kaepernick just got paid big money, and can he do big things in San Francisco, or will Seattle come out on top this year just like they did last year?
It's all going to come down to those two matchups. Both those teams are capable of having 12-4, 13-3 seasons, even in 14-2.
And the Cardinals are a very reliable team, and we have another phone call. Let me get that on. Hello?
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 Hey, guys.
Hello?
What's your name?
I'm Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, we have a guest caller. This is Ryan Tannehill. Hello, Ryan. How's training camp going for you?
Oh, it's going great. We have a good set of teammates. The team's running well. There's no bullying going around. It's a good year so far.
So, how's the team? I know the team chemistry kind of fell apart. Oh, he hung up.
No.
No, you pressed the button over.
You press
Oh.
the button.
Sorry.
Okay. Ryan, you okay over there?
My phone's going haywire.
You gotta stop.
Alright,
You're pressing a button. You gotta stop.
Alright, we're going to hang up on you there, Ryan.
All right, sorry about that, Ryan. We gotta hang up. We're having difficulties here in the studio.
It's about as productive as our offense has been.
So, what do you think about the Dolphins' chemistry right now? I mean, honestly, after last year, the whole Richie and company, Jonathan Martin incident kind of tore apart their team and their fans as well as
I
the
think they're
organization.
gonna have a good team, but right now we need to finish off the show. It's almost over. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
And you never know. Last year the Packers were doing so well, and Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and they didn't really play very well. That's a perfect example of the NFL. You never know what could happen, but as long as there's no big injuries, I like the Seahawks again. I think they're a very good team. They're very good on defense, and I think the Seahawks
I
have a
have
chance.
the rivals winning. I have the 49ers winning the Super Bowl this year. And I actually have a rematch of 2 years ago. The Ravens coming back. They have some new additions like Joe Flacco and Steve Smith. So, well, Joe Flacco's there, but Steve Smith will be a huge addition to this team. And it's going to be real exciting to see. But I think the 49ers will win. Colin Kaepernick is not a very dependable quarterback. He's a good quarterback. I mean, he could carry a team to a Super Bowl. But if he doesn't win a Super Bowl this year or in the next 3 years, I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I think the Niners made a mistake.
One final question. A lot of people were tweeting me the other day how said we were going to talk about the NFL. One question that I got a lot was the Seahawks. If anyone's going to stop the Seahawks from going to the Super Bowl, who's it going to be? I think the Panthers. Despite losing Steve Smith, they don't have a whole ton of wide receivers, but they drafted Kelvin Benjamin. Cam Newton had a breakout year last year. And I think the Panthers... I think the defense is also very good, Captain Motherland, and I think the Panthers have a chance. If they can't beat the Seahawks, they'll at least play them close.
I disagree. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year.
Really?
They lost Steve Smith, and other than Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly, both of them won awards, he was the best player on this team. They need him. The Saints should win this division this year, and I don't see them. I see my wild cards as the 49ers and maybe the Bears as a run-up team.
Yeah, I see my wild cards right now as the Cowboys. Well, not in order. I'd say the Saints and the Cowboys being the wild card teams. I like.
Well, where are the Niners? Where are the Niners? Where are the Niners?
I don't know. I mean, correct that.
All right. Thanks for watching. It was really fun having everyone on air, and
We'll see you tomorrow.